Most Labrador owners struggle to explain it at first. They know they love their dog, but putting the reason into words is not always easy. The answer usually has very little to do with a single trait. Instead, it comes from dozens of small experiences that build over time. This is one reason Labradors remain one of the most popular dog breeds in the world. People connect with them quickly and often stay connected for life. Ask enough Labrador owners why they chose the breed, and you will hear many different answers. Ask why they stayed devoted to the breed, and the answers become surprisingly similar. Many owners say Labradors simply make life feel easier. There is something about their presence that feels natural and welcoming. One of the first things people notice is how approachable Labradors seem. They often create a positive impression almost immediately. Visitors frequently feel comfortable around them. Even people who are not particularly interested in dogs often respond warmly to a Labrador. Owners notice this again and again. The dog seems capable of making people feel welcome. This becomes one of the breed's most recognizable qualities. Labradors often bring a sense of warmth wherever they go. That welcoming nature extends beyond visitors. It becomes part of daily life within the household as well. Many owners describe their Labrador as easy to be around. The dog often feels like a natural fit within family life. This may sound simple, but it matters more than people realize. Compatibility plays a major role in long-term relationships. Labradors often seem comfortable participating in everyday routines. They fit naturally into the rhythm of the home. Over time, this creates a feeling of familiarity. The dog becomes part of what makes the household feel complete. Another reason Labradors are easy to love involves consistency. Owners often know what they are getting from the breed. That predictability creates trust. Trust strengthens attachment. Many Labrador owners talk about the breed's steady presence. The dog often feels dependable in everyday situations. People naturally become attached to companions they can rely on. Labradors frequently earn that trust through countless ordinary moments. The effect is gradual rather than dramatic. Yet it becomes one of the strongest foundations of the relationship. Many owners also notice how easily Labradors become involved in family life. The breed rarely feels distant from what is happening around it. The dog often appears happy simply being included. That willingness to participate leaves a strong impression. Family activities often feel more enjoyable when the Labrador is part of them. Owners frequently recognize this without even thinking about it. Over time, the dog becomes woven into routines, traditions, and memories. The connection grows naturally. This is another reason people become so attached to the breed. Labradors often feel like genuine members of the family. Humor plays a role as well. Labrador owners frequently tell stories that make other people laugh. The details vary from household to household. The common theme is that Labradors often create memorable moments. Those moments become part of family history. Years later, owners still remember them. Many people discover that their Labrador becomes one of the most talked about members of the household. Stories seem to accumulate effortlessly. This creates another layer of affection. Shared memories strengthen emotional bonds. Labradors also have a remarkable ability to become familiar very quickly. It often feels like they belong from the beginning. Owners frequently describe the adjustment period as surprisingly smooth. The dog quickly becomes part of everyday life. That sense of belonging matters. Relationships tend to grow faster when both sides feel comfortable. Another common observation involves visitors. Labradors often leave strong impressions on people who spend time around them. Friends remember them. Relatives remember them. Neighbors remember them. The breed often develops a positive reputation wherever it goes. Owners notice this repeatedly throughout the dog's life. The Labrador seems capable of winning people over with very little effort. This creates pride as well as affection. People enjoy seeing others appreciate their dog. Many Labrador owners also notice how naturally the breed fits into different stages of life. The dog often remains relevant as circumstances change. Family routines evolve over the years. The Labrador usually remains an important part of them. This flexibility strengthens the relationship. The dog continues finding ways to fit into the household. The result is a companion that feels increasingly important over time. The connection deepens rather than fading. Children often contribute another layer to the story. Many families have memories that involve both Labradors and childhood. These experiences become powerful sources of nostalgia. People remember them long after the moments themselves have passed. For some owners, their Labrador becomes closely connected to important periods of life. The memories become difficult to separate. That emotional connection helps explain why people speak so warmly about the breed. The dog often becomes part of major life experiences. Many owners eventually realize that they are describing similar feelings. The stories may differ, but the emotional themes remain consistent. This shared recognition is one reason Labrador communities are so strong. People immediately understand what others mean. The breed's popularity is not based solely on appearance or reputation. It is built on countless individual experiences. Those experiences often involve companionship, familiarity, trust, and shared memories. Together, they create lasting affection. Another interesting pattern appears when owners talk about future dogs. Many find themselves comparing every dog to their Labrador. That comparison reveals something important. The breed often establishes a very high standard. People remember how easy it felt to live with their Labrador. They remember how naturally the dog became part of everyday life. Those memories remain powerful long after the dog is gone. The emotional impact can last for years. This is one reason so many owners eventually get another Labrador. They miss the experience itself. The breed creates a particular kind of companionship that owners find difficult to replace. The feeling becomes familiar and comforting. Years later, many people still speak about their Labradors with remarkable affection. The memories remain vivid. They remember the routines. They remember the stories. They remember the sense that the dog belonged exactly where it was. The Labrador became part of the family almost without trying. Perhaps that is the real reason Labradors are so easy to love. The breed rarely relies on a single extraordinary quality. Instead, it wins people over through hundreds of small moments that gradually become something much bigger. And before owners fully realize what has happened, they cannot imagine life without them.